Hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew huh? Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't will make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
When the agenda seems right, sometimes it hits the right nerves. Then the moment you know the feedback is getting intense, then at all costs, you know that you have to even do it more so you get the desired results. Once again, the Ghanaian music industry will get better again. That's what I know. I know. Just that I pray that many will start developing the mindset that some of us we have developed. I pray that many will see what we have seen. And I pray that the energy to move this forward will always come to bear. Then we can do this together. My name is Sammy Flex. This is the editorial on Sammy Flex TV. And I'm here with my people, Digital Rasta Currency, who is on camera, Richie Flex, is still the editor and director of the show. Remember, Tap Tap Send is at your usage. Anytime you want to send money from abroad to Ghana, you can use Tap Tap Send. Download the app on your phone, put in the promo detail, that is Sammy Flex, and your bank details as well. And with this, you are good to go. Let's go back to one issue that I've started that I don't know why looks like so many people have more interest in this particular story. And even as I talk to you, I am trying to decline a call coming from, let me see if I'll get a name though. Kayode Fanilola. Kayode Fanilola. Obviously, looking at the number, I'm sure it is coming from America, I want to believe. And he sent me a message and it says, "Good evening, Bra Sammy Flex. The Hilife reality show in Nigeria is the beginning of resurrection and revival of Hilife music. The new face of Hilife will not be like that of 70s and 80s. It will look and sound like flavor music." For information, I think last night or so, Flavor was in Ghana. I had information that Flavor was in Ghana. As to his agenda, I'll leave that for another day. He came in the midst of some prominent Nigerian entertainment stakeholders, and they were here for other gigs. That is not all. I've also received another information, which is talking about the same Hilife thing. I mean the reality show that has started in Nigeria. And this one, I'm sure I did not save the number. But this one says, "Hi, Sammy. Have you seen the Hilife first music reality show going on?" Okay, I think this came from Ima. Let me check. One of my friends, who is also a Nigerian but is in Canada. Yes. Ima sent this. Shout out to Emmanuel once again. He says, Have you seen the Hilife first music reality show going on in Nigeria, of which the winner goes home with a prize of 50 million naira? The show is gradually promoting Hilife, and very soon it is going to be bigger than it is right now. I see this as an opportunity for us, Nigeria, Ghana, to make, I see this as an opportunity for us, Nigeria, Ghana, to make a conscious effort to work together and push it so that it doesn't result to future arguments about ownership. It doesn't result to future arguments about ownership. We know Hilife is from Ghana, but the truth is that Nigeria is ready to invest in it and cash out big. Nigerians know they take back seats. We like to make things happen. And he added a story from Daily Post Nigeria. Yes, he added a story from Daily Post Nigeria that says, Hilife Fest show progresses with six contestants, features Frederick Leonard as guest judge. And maybe I can read a little bit of the story so we do the commentary and run away from it. It says, it's week 5 of the Hilife Fest music talent show, and the race to the crown has only gotten tougher. After a series of exciting performances, only 8 of the 16 contestants who started the competition made it to the 5th week. Episode 5, which aired last Sunday, opened with a traditional Igbo ceremony of breaking the oji, that is kola nut, to welcome the audience to a good time. This was followed by a group performance performed by the top 8 before the show host, Jide Kenny, graced the stage in his dashing outfit. The amazing show judges, Judge Jennifer, Judge David, and Judge Tipsy, were also on hand to enjoy this week's thrilling performances. Recall that multi-award-winning Nollywood actor Frederick Leonard joined the show last week as a guest judge. Leonard, who has an unmatched love for Hilife music, added a unique perspective to the judging panel. His enthusiasm radiated throughout the show as he declared Hilife is life. It is who we are. Hilife is life. It is who we are. Last week's episode saw a brief recap of the past week's activities, the appointment of the new head of house, and the announcement of the new task. The contestants were also treated to a day out at the beach as a reward for their efforts and to stir up their creative mind for the next performance. Like previous weeks, this week's task involved creating an original song that embodies the cultural heritage of the Igbo people, and they were to be judged based on originality, creativity, vocal ability, showmanship, and lyrical content. As usual, the contestants were optimistic about delivering one of their best performances. Mercy Kemsi expressed her excitement for the task as she believed this is very easy. Igbo is what we are, and I think it will be fun to perform my culture. The performances saw the contestants display their creativity as they portrayed diverse elements of the Igbo culture in their performances. They incorporated aspects such as festivals, Amu Ahia or Imu Ahia, the apprenticeship system, the importance of titles, the travels of the Igbo people, and the significance of the kola nut in their songs. At the end of the performances, Precious Uba won the MVP title and was awarded a cash prize of 100,000 naira. Judge Jennifer commended Precious, stating this performance was outstanding and had everybody on their feet. The originality, the voice, and the guitar set you apart from everyone else. Well done. While Precious Uba was saved from evictions, the remaining 7 were faced with possible elimination. At the end of the show, Ability and Mercy Kemsi were evicted, leaving the competition to the final 6. The exit of Mercy Kemsi leaves just one female contestant in the live magnificent house. Will this woman be crowned the next king of Hilife? Who would the next guest judge be? Okay, find out in the next episode of Hilife Fest on Sound City TV, and on TV this Sunday at 8 p.m. You can also catch the broadcast on Africa Magic Igbo at 7 p.m. and Africa Magic Epic at 10 p.m. I think what I have to do is to find some time to watch some of these shows. Unfortunately for me, the time the show airs is the time that I'm also on Sammy Flex TV doing my Sammy Flex Connect, where I link up with the world. So I will still see if I can make some time to do something. My friend, Kayode Fanilola is typing. I want to believe that what he's typing is going to be a very long message, because ever since I started recording, he has been typing. I pray that it will come before I'll finish the shoot. Then I can read exactly what he sent to you. So, back to the basics. Once again, I'm saying that Nigeria has the force. They have the push. And this particular idea is the way to go. This particular idea is how to revive a sound. The other day, I was saying that Ghanaians should not bother trying to push high life out there, because one, even if you push it hard here and we have to go there, we would need money to push it. We might not have the money to do so. We would need numbers. And when I say numbers, I mean that the few people who are doing high life music, like the typical high life music in Ghana, if we say we are to push them forward, they wouldn't be able to sell it. Because I can just count them on my fingers. I can just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll be done. Such people cannot push a genre to the world. For us to push a genre to the world, we need numbers. A good number of people who believe in the genre. A good number of people who are pushing the genre. But at the moment, we don't have. That is why I am of the opinion that in Ghana, we admit we are doing high life, but going out there, we have to brand whatever we're doing as Afrobeat, because it is coming from Africa and the sound is an African sound as well. So if it is Afrobeat, that is all. But with this, the High Life Fest, who the next High Life king will be, it is that particular drive that we need. Now, the winner who will be given 50 million naira, I want to believe it is a good money. I want to believe that person will also be projected by the entire population of Nigeria. I want to believe the money that will come, including maybe some record deals that are available for that person, that is one of the big shots to go out there. Imagine that person is done, and if he or she is lucky, get signed on to any of the Don Jazzies, any of the Olamides, any of those big boys in Nigeria who are actively pushing their music genres. If one person picks the person up, because they have the resources, because they have the connect, because they have the plugs, they will be able to push it. You need muscles to be able to do that. Unfortunately, we might not have it now. So yes, to those who are sending me information about the High Life reality show, I have gotten them, and I want to believe that a conversation is also starting in Ghana ASAP, as soon as possible. Then we also see what we can do within this short time, because, of course, I wouldn't say High Life is only done here in Ghana. At least I admitted in my my first video with MC Barima that High Life is done in some selected West African countries, and everybody admitted. I also saw comments like people who came and why don't you know that this thing has been there? I said, bro, I'm not here to talk about the longevity of the reality show. No, that was not what I was talking about. What I was talking about was the fact that there is a reality show with the aim of promoting high life. I was not here to talk about the longevity. So people came like, and you don't do your research to see. No. Sometimes when you're also typing, think before you type. Listen before you type. In fact, sometimes be a little bit analytical before you type. I read some people who are analytical in what they type, and I embrace them as well. So if you come and you are typing out of ignorance because you just want to type, because you've seen people typing, so you also want to type some, I read and I'm able to see the comments and know those who are making sense and those who are also writing gibberish. That one I know. I see it. And we are able to overcome all those things. That is fine. Now let me dash that one and move on to another something that my brother sent to me. He sent Magaji, aka African Uncensored. Just that he has a way of teasing me in a way. I know that man. He teases me in a more professional way. So I was there when he sent me a video of some students in Ghana. And these students, obviously one of the Cape Coast schools or something, a girls' school. From the video I've seen. I've seen more girls in the video. And in this video, do you know what was happening? These are young girls who are in senior high school singing I'm unavailable. In Ghana, we say I'm unavailable, but Nigeria will say I'm unavailable. That is one of the differences between Ghana and Nigeria. Yeah, we will say I am unavailable. Nigeria will say I'm unavailable, and that's fine. That is no problem. It is cultural differences, tone differences, and that's fine. I know there are so many words like that. So in Ghana, at a point, there are some people who even go, what is the video saying? Because they were here, I'm unavailable. And I said, no, I'm unavailable. That's how we say it in Ghana. Let's drop that one and move on to the real thing. What Innocent Magaji, aka African Uncensored, wants me to know is that the struggle is real. Like, that's what he wants to say. Like, the struggle is real. The struggle is real because our future leaders are singing, shouting, unavailable like it is crazy. And my editor will show that to you. That is what my man wants to say. That our future leaders, the struggle will be hard for me because our future leaders, those I am relying on to deliver, I should see what they are doing. Singing, I'm unavailable, making noise. And I said, oh, no problem. Don't be swayed by this. The same students, I can give you Sarkodie, they will make the same noise. I can give you Shatawale, they will make the same noise. I can give you King Promise, they will make the same noise. In fact, any other artist who has a hit song there, if I put that artist on that same stage, they will make the same noise. It just means one thing. If the song is good, you can't control it. It just means one thing. If the product is quality, there is no way you can prevent it from going to some places. And that is why I am not perturbed. That's why I am not moved by this. Because I'm sure we all remember when Black Sherif also came to Nigeria, went to Unilag, we saw the way some students were going crazy about him. They are also part of the future leaders in Nigeria. He was just, and that day, he was not performing. He was just walking around. And I could see ladies jumping and screaming, yay, 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 yay. Because they have seen what? Who? They've seen Black Sherif. So that is fine. So to my good friend, Innocent Magaji, African Uncensored, I've gotten your message. But unfortunately, this one did not hit. This one did not hit at all. He added something. He says, Chief, is this not in Ghana? When he sent the video, that is what he added. Chief, is this not in Ghana? And I said, Matao. Other comment said, very charged atmosphere, Ashanti Regional Schools, you are dope. And this one also says, the energy alone kills me. Long live site. That is man site. Okay, Infantipim. That is the name of the school, Infantipim. Man site. And yeah, Innocent Magaji, that's fine. We can leave it as such. Let them chill. At least it is a good song, and that is where we cannot run away from. It is a good song, and as much as it is a good song, you can't stop it. Nobody can stop a moving train. You can't. Nobody can stop it. When you try to stop it, you die. And it's the same thing Nigerians, Afrobeat invasion is like. It's like a moving train. So powerful, so energetic. If you try to stop it, you kill yourself instead. But I'm also happy about something. And Chat Africa is one platform that has been sharing some details about performance of African music, performance of African artists. And my good friend Van Darko in UK sent me this as well, where it says top 10 artists on YouTube Ghana. Top 10 artists on YouTube Ghana. And they did this particular compilation, rather. They did this particular compilation from June 9th to June 15th, 2023. Between June 9th and June 15th, 2023, that is when they came up with this particular top 10 compilation, or top 10 artists on YouTube. That is YouTube Ghana. Top 10 artists on YouTube Ghana. And seeing this, it gives me confidence. It gives me confidence because at least there are Ghanaians who are occupying this slot. There are Ghanaians who are occupying this platform. And that's why I'm saying it gives me enough confidence. Number 1, Stoneboy is here. Ashaket Music is at number 2. Black Sherif at number 3. Number 4, Nasi Music. Number 5, Davido. 6, Sarkodie. 7, Shatawale. 8, Leodek. 9, Tiwa Savage. And 10, Burna Boy. And I can count how many Ghanaians here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lil Deck, I'm not too sure who Lil Deck is. I don't know if you guys know Lil Deck, but I'm not too sure yet. Maybe another time I'll look for it. But on top of my mind, I am not too sure. Ashake Music is here. The video is here. Tiwa Savage and Burna Boy is here. At least it is a good representation. And I'll commend my people for saying it's a good recommended position, because some few weeks or months ago, when Apple Music released its top 10 music in Ghana, Ghanaians were missing in there. Ghanaians were missing totally. From number 1 to 10, Nigeria occupied all the slots. From number 1 to 10, Nigerians occupied all the slots. So if now, from June 9 to 15, 2023, a new report comes out with top 10 artists on YouTube, and I have 5 or 6 Ghanaians there, this is progress. At least you know that in that particular locality, you guys have taken dominion. You guys have taken over. We are not saying nobody will come in. We are not saying nobody will enter. After all, a time ago, Camido, Black Sheriff, they were also topping some good charts in Nigeria as well. So I cannot say they will not come in at all. They will come in. But as much as we are taking dominion, as much as we are ruling in that sphere, that enough is a big achievement. And I know that with time, if we continue to do what we've got to do as an industry, the competition will be equal. Let me wrap up by saying our artists should learn. Our artists should learn. Sometimes it is sad. And in recent times, some tweets and some videos I've seen from some of our artists clearly shows that our learning ability is down. So the other day on this, okay, I think it wasn't here. Okay, yeah, we treated it here and we treated it on Class Showbiz as well, where Kwame Yogurt, one of the new cats in our music industry, was in a video making noise that our vice president Baumia has used his song in a campaign activity somewhere when he was going to pick his phone. As a matter of fact, when we thought it was only Kwame Yogurt who was speaking like that, and some of us took advantage to educate him here on Sammy Flex TV and on CTV, I've also seen another tweet coming from an artist I'll consider as a top artist. A top artist because he's been around for some time. So, and I expect him to know better. And here I'm talking about Pono. And once again, thanks to Vandako for sharing this with me. And this is what the artist is saying, as in Pono is saying. So, I say, last time this thing happened for my back. Stop the abuse my song for your political campaign if it is not official from my management. I want to believe Pono is still in the US of A. I want to believe he's not back. I'm sure, looking at how he wrote it, that as he said this happened from my back, I want to believe maybe he's still outside of Ghana. What he's saying is that someone is using a song for campaign. And once again, because Pono is a top dog, let me send this message to him. Maybe the person who sent the message to him misled him for him to think that someone is using a song for campaign. Pono, nobody is using your song for campaign. Nobody is using your song for campaign. What is happening is that the presidential hopeful for, the presidential candidate hopeful for NPP, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, was going to pick his phone. And whilst he was ongoing, or whilst the event was ongoing at the NPP headquarters here in Accra, Nima, they were playing songs. There was a DJ playing songs. And as part of the selection the DJ was playing, the DJ also played your song as well. What it means is that the man has not used your song officially for any campaign. It simply means that on that day, someone who has the right to use your product played your song. And that person, if our laws are good, has already paid. Because I know they pay their dues or licensing yearly. So it means that that person he's already paid to use your song. Or even if he's not paid, a time will come that he'll pay for using your song. So all these rants, I don't know who is giving you guys this information. Unless you guys have another motive of maybe making yourselves heard in all these conversations. But if really and truly you guys are thinking someone is abusing your song, using it for campaign, then that education is wrong. I want to put it that way. Nobody is using your song. The man has not taken to Obia or the master, has not gone and say Obia on the master, ba Umia, Obia on the master. That is where everybody will say that they are really using your song for campaign. But in this case, they are not. A rightful user of your right or of your IP, someone who has paid or will pay for using it, is using it, not Baumia. Let's get this right. Of course, they say those who have ears should listen. Those who have eyes should see. And if you want to speak to the wise person, you don't speak much. Pono is, I know, is someone who understands this game. So I was waiting for this particular comment. I told you my man was writing, and some small one has come, Kayode. He says, Ghana is the birthplace of high life music. Underline that. This is coming from Kayode Fanilola. Let me get the name right again. Kayode Fanilola. Kayode says, Ghana is the birthplace of high life music. What Flavor is playing is not Afrobeat but high life. And Flavor is a force to reckon with in the community of African musicians. What Ghana can do at this stage is to encourage more young artists to recreate a brand of high life similar to Flavor's Adada. I would want to speak directly with you, but I must commend you for the good job you are doing. I'm one of your Nigerian fans in Maryland, USA. Thank you, big man. I'm going to call you myself. I sit in a car driving to my next workplace. Yes, Sammy Flex, I work all the time. So I'm right after here going to my next workplace, and I'm going to place a call to you. And when I hear high life music and I hear Flavor, there's something I always want to say, but I know when I say it to come with attacks. Do you guys know Flavor was here in Ghana for some time? Me, and a certain blogger, Attractive Mustafa. Director, show Attractive Mustafa's photo to them. Me and Attractive Mustafa, we have held the hands of Flavor before, looking for deals for him. We've held the hands of Flavor, sent him to Charterhouse office to get him a slot to perform. At that time, there was a man called Sokritafo. Richie, once again, show Sokritafo's photo to them. He was having a program called Concert Party. He was doing a program, Concert Party, doing it here and there. At that time, we were having Flavor moving around with him just to get slots to perform. Ashao, Awosha, Ashao, Awosha, Kenkere. That was when that song was trending. Or that was when the song had been released. So High Life and the Mercy Flavor, I know well. In every, or in most Nigerian successful stories, there is Ghana at some corner. I'll talk about more of this in my next video, so stay tuned and wait for it. But until then, congratulations to the High Life thing. It is high time our leaders, our opinion leaders, we start pushing agenda of such nature. It is not spoiled. It is only bent but not broken. In tree, you will say achia and so emuye. My name is Sammy Flex. Let me say thanks to Digital Rasta. You can call him Currency. He's on camera. Richie Flex is the editor-director of the show. I'll meet you again as much as we have live. Stay tuned and bless you. We're out of here.